What is up, YouTube? Bubbles and Ball Cards back with another video. Hope you guys are having a wonderful week out there. Hope you're all doing well. Those of you that commented on the last video where I was kind of sharing the card room a little bit, really do appreciate it. Glad you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I can maybe share some other little tidbits of the collection or the amount, like the boxes and boxes of cards I have that I go through, that I'm still sorting through. All the comic books, maybe show the bobbleheads at some point, all of that stuff, just to give you guys a better inside look on the collection itself and all the cards. So that way when I'm talking about stuff, you kind of know what's going on. Today I wanted to kind of share some favorite cards in my collection and speak on something where there's a topic I've seen in some chats about are rookie cards the only thing relevant anymore? Does people collect anything outside of rookies? We've heard like I've heard some noise about certain cards like being overpriced just because of like the player wasn't any good, but the image of the card, like I seen CSG posted the Sam Vincent card, and people wonder sometimes why is that card worth money, because well, Sam Vincent didn't have like this outstanding career. What's the significance? Why are people buying it just because Jordan's in a number 12? Well, let's be real. To my knowledge, that's the only card out there that portrays Jordan in the image of the number 12 jersey. He only wore that jersey for one game. People collect Michael Jordan. So although Sam Vincent might not be the most iconic player in NBA history, there is many Jordan collectors, and that card portrays Jordan in a moment that is only captured on that card. It's the same way with kind of like the Mark Jackson with the Menendez brothers in the background. It's something quirky, but it adds something to the card. It adds interest to people outside of just Mark Jackson. You have the John Morant with Young Dolph in the background. There's many examples out there. I can't sit here and name them all. It's kind of like the Billy Ripken error card, you know? Like it's a Billy Ripken Fleer, but it gains significance because of the bat knob, right? It's not because it's necessarily a valuable Billy Ripken card. So I want to share some cards today of mine. They are not rookie cards, but they are some of my most favorite cards of my collection. They do have value to them, but the reason that they're my favorites isn't because of the value, because quite honestly, I got most of these cards at a very low price compared to what they're actually worth today. And these are modern, ultra modern cards, so the fact that they've risen in value shows the importance sometimes of the image captured on the card. And the reason I wanted to share this is, again, that question comes up of, do people, like, is cards even relevant outside of a rookie? And the answer to that can be yes. If there are moments captured in the images, especially if they're like a variation, which I'll show you some, but it captures an important image for that player or a person's favorite team or something like that, it can add value to the card, not specifically because of the significance of the card itself, but the imagery on the card. You know, part of what makes vintage cards so collectible is they become iconic. We can resonate with the imagery on the cards. We recognize the cards, and so therefore they're essentially a work of art. They're very recognizable, they're relatable, and people they're highly like sought after to be placed in collections. So I'm going to share some of my favorite cards. These are, again, there's 4 Juan Sotos here, and I'll go over why these are significant. But anyway, we'll start with this one. Um, Obviously, I'm a big Shaq fan. I'm not too fond of him in LA. I still did not like that he went to the Lakers. But I seen this card here, and funny story about this. I bought this back in 2020. There was a seller that had three of these on auction. They were all ending around the same time. And before I went live one night, I just threw bids on all three of them, and I wound up winning two. And I was actually mad because I am not one that normally buys multiples of a card, even though I probably should. But anyway, I won two of the three. I think I paid, I don't know, $3 a piece or $6 a piece, something like that for them raw. Sent them in and got graded. I got the 9.5, and I believe the other one was a 9. And I wound up selling the 9, I believe, for like $500 or something. They've came down a little bit since, but this card still has some value to it. But it's not because of like the significance of the card. This is a 2001 Ultra Gold Medallion Kobe. It's the image captured here. Kobe jumped up, Shaq holding him right when they won the title. A very significant, image on this card. So that will keep its value. Obviously, it's Kobe, but you have that picture there with Kobe and Shaq. Just iconic image of them when winning the title. You can see the Pacers back there in the background. So there's one of them. I really love this card. It's that moment captured. Next one, this is 2020 Chrome X-Fractor. Y'all know I love X-Fractors, but this is the Juan Soto Shuffle, and it is the Chrome X-Fractor. You can kind of tell, it's tough to see in the image there, but that is the Astros back there. You can see on his sleeve he has the World Series patch there. So this was actually taken from the 2019 World Series in a moment where Soto was doing the shuffle. And then obviously you add on the X-Fractor pattern. It gives it a little bit more rarity to it. These are running probably around 175-ish raw. And luckily this copy got a 10. But it does not matter. Like, I'm not sitting here stating the values because, that's what's important or why they're my favorite. I'm just stating, like, this is a, third year Juan Soto card. Just a Stadium Club Chrome X-Fractor that carries pretty good value because of the image on the card. So another example of the image. Next up, this is going to be kind of a combo, and I have other cards. I just didn't dig through everything. I didn't want to make this super long. So I'm just going to go, sharing these here, and maybe I'll do some others later on. Maybe you guys could, if you have cards that have images, you bought them specifically for the image, maybe you could comment below, or if you have a channel, share them, do a video of your favorites. But just wanted to show some here and discuss how the photos on the cards just can mean so much to the card, more than just the card itself. So next up here, this is 2020 Stadium Club. This is a Chrome Refractor. You can see there it's the image of Soto, smacking his chest, yelling. Combine that with this is after he had taken, the helmet off and was yelling before he started smacking his chest. These images both are from the 2019 Wild Card game. I've told that story before. Soto, smacked the ball to right field. Trent Grisham overran the ball, I guess. He went to get it, but he overran it. And it allowed the bases to clear, the Nationals to take the lead late in the game, and to go on and win the 2019 Wild Card game that led to the magical World Series run. We were at that game. We witnessed this moment, and cards that portray this image are just very, very, very special to both me and the missus. So both of these do have value, but they have more value to us because we actually were at this game. It's another thing, if you go to a live event and you watch a play happen and then you see that it winds up on a card, especially something like this, a significant play. This can mean so much more to you than just owning, a third-year chrome refractor Juan Soto. So something else, it just these moments, and this is actually finest moments. These moments just resonate so much more than it just being another Juan Soto auto. This card actually has a memory attached to it, and just an awesome piece to add to a collection. Next up is another Soto, same thing. Here is 2020 Topps Chrome. This is the variation, and there is no secret what's going on in this card. It is the bat drop from the World Series. Alex Bregman carried his bat to first base after he hit a home run. Juan Soto, after the game, said it looked like fun, so he smacked a home run, and he kind of did a bat drop right at first base. Such a magical moment in that World Series. I don't know. It was just like a statement piece. It was like, oh, well, I can do that too. And the charisma there, just the guys having confidence. Just such a magical ride for the playoff run. Winning the World Series, getting to experience all that. There is another version of this as a short print variation. I believe it's from opening day, if my memory is correct. I need to get that one. I do not have it. There's some other little Soto variants that I want. I'm not going to spoil what they are because I have not got them yet. But there are some other image variations or other images on cards that I would like to get. Now, those are just ones I shared. I do have some others. His short print from Update is the hands on hips. I showed in the last video the Allen and Ginter image is the hands on hips. I do have an autograph card that is the Pentamaris penmanship from I think it's Tribute or Triple Threads. I can't remember. I didn't dig it out. But I really like that card because it showcases the hands on hip image as well as a shadow box design with his 2018 Update regular rookie image, and then obviously it's an autographed card. So the question again, we'll go back to it. Are there cards out there that have some significance other than rookie cards? Do people collect stuff other than rookie cards? Absolutely. I wish that these manufacturers would capture these significant moments more. So many times it's just a random at bat, and you don't know what really happened. Did the guy strike out? Did he hit a foul ball? Did he walk? You don't know. So these cards that capture these moments, these memorable moments, the images that can resonate with somebody because they maybe watched the game or they were at the game and they will always remember that. I think those cards are very, very, very important in the hobby. I think they have a very high significance. It adds value to them outside of just being a rookie or whatever, because they do have that memory attached to them. So anyway, I just wanted to share some of mine. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, comment below. Do you have a card that, do you have cards in your collection that you simply have just because of the photography or the photo on it, a memory that card is attached to maybe a game you were at or watched? Let me know. If you have a channel and you do a video showing some, let me know as well. So anyway, hope you guys have a wonderful day. As always, folks, stay safe, stay healthy, and until the next video, I'm out.